Friday. How y'all doing? It's Friday. It's the weekend. I'm excited. Gonna be going to the circus tomorrow. Gonna have a fun time. Went there last time they were in town, Ringling Brothers. So yeah, it's gonna be a fun day and stuff for me. And I'm looking forward to that. But I wanted to talk about, I get comments every once in a while about filler words that I use and everything. And on here, when I'm doing videos and stuff, this isn't my preferred format. My preferred format is one-on-one communication with someone, sitting down and just talking to them, seeing their body language, my body language, watching their eyes, their faces, going back and forth, so on and so forth. Just talking, just myself, the only one talking to who knows who, yada, yada, yada. That's not something that I'm necessarily into. I've done videos and stuff for years, but it's just not my preferred format. So I edit the captions, so I know the filler words and everything that are being used and everything. And sometimes, it gets on my nerves too and stuff. And there was times where I was like, well, I should work on that and get rid of it. But at the same time, I was like, there's so many people out there that have a lot to say, that are afraid to say the things because they stutter, because they have an accent, because they use filler words like, they say like a lot or whatever, so on and so forth. And they don't do any of these things. They don't share what they know, what they've learned, just valuable things for other humans. They don't share because they're so, worried about that people are going to talk crap about them or make fun of them or whatever because of their stutter, their accent, their filler words, so on and so forth. So a lot of times there's things that I do that are kind of just to make other people comfortable doing those things, letting other people see, well, look, this person's doing it, and there's people watching and learning and stuff from this person, so maybe it's not that big of a deal if I do a video and I'm using filler words or I'm doing this and that, or I have a stutter, blah, blah, blah. Maybe it's not that big of a deal. Maybe I should give it a shot, So that's a lot of times why I don't visibly, I guess, or I may make changes in private, but visibly I try to show reality. I try to show authenticity. I try to show that this is how people are. This is how humans are. Everything isn't polished. Everyone wants everything to be AI polished and this and that and stuff like that, and that's not life. Life is not AI polished. So why are so many videos, so many things that are supposed to be reality, truth and stuff, why are so many of those things AI polished? That's not reality. So, there's always methods to my madness, if you will, when it comes to different things like that. There's always different thoughts I have regarding those things. So, I don't get offended when people say use a lot of filler words or anything. It doesn't bother me at all because I know that I do.